replaced, and then that, luckily being where it was and being as big as it is, just kind of like shielded a lot of my equipment from the drink, but also propelled the drink as well, so it made it very hard to clean out. And then, yeah, my graphics card was dying last year, and we had to replace that because I was trying to play Diablo 2. I was doing a playthrough on stream, and every time I got into, what do you call it? River of Flame, every time I went down there, my computer, the game would just fucking die. And at the specific playthrough I was doing, I have to like clear and re-clear everything every time I started. What's up, Phoenix? Alright, hello. Oh, my cat wants attention. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah, so that was a problem. I actually got to a point where I couldn't stream a lot of my games, so we ended up playing like just the ones that would play, and we optimized everything as best I could at the time. I've only just upgraded, oh there we go, rain. I've only just upgraded half of the RAM because I literally can't do rigging of my avatar at this point without more RAM. Because I was using, at the time, I thought I was using 31.6 gig of 32 gig of RAM, but it turned out I was using 38 gig of RAM and out of 32, and it was actually putting the rest of it on like fucking my hard drives and everything else. So yeah, that was why it was shitting itself. But RAM upgrade and graphics card upgrade aside, they obviously do nothing to RimWorld, so that's not like that's any like improvement. Obviously at some point I'd love to like fully just fucking upgrade my computer, but that's only to possibly have like maybe a dual streaming setup, because the avatar that I'm working on is, yeah, I'm working on her. She's taking a while, and as I said, I already had to upgrade my RAM to keep rigging her. So yeah, there's a good chance that some games I may need to have like either my PNG tuber or like a different setup or something for it. What else have I missed? Let's check for you. The Twitch panel is not existing yet. I may have had it set as specs list. If I did add it, it would just be specs list, and you click on that and that takes you to my specs list. Otherwise, if it doesn't have one that says specs list, I definitely don't have it. But some people don't know that a lot of my panels are actually just click-onable, and they'll take you to the other like pages. I don't know why, I just chose to set them up that way. I'm like, I could just put like the default information down under it, but I'm like, make you work for that one extra click. Nah, I just think it's, I don't know. What else I missed there? The swimming pool cake, I heard that one they met from AU, it's kind of like a barrel made of biscuits, blue jelly pool in the middle. Apparently a cult classic, maybe original though. Barrel made of biscuits with blue jelly. Can you do plants? Not really. Wonderboss, I think, can. Hey, you can do plants. Come with me, Wonderboss. I got crops and shit up here I'm trying to, like, get harvested. They are still on, like, the 50-odd%. Maybe I thought I haven't touched these ones for a while, but apparently my people have been in here, which is good. Let's go check then. Not that one. I haven't been in this. There's a couple in here to harvest. Houston's coming down. And Viper's coming down. Okay, I don't have to worry about that then. It looks like for the most part, most of my people are coming around to harvest stuff, so that is pretty good. That is kind of neat. Joshua's on that stack. We'll get you in the middle here. Then I don't know if anybody's in this. I had that with Fallout London mod. Former AMD GPU, it crashed and crashed and crashed. I was very unhappy, and then Devlog came along and Devlog admitted that mod wasn't optimized for AMD GPUs, causing many crashes. No, I definitely like looked into some of this stuff with that too, because for instance, my graphics card has a known issue with Battlefield. So my previous graphics card was just mint with Battlefield. It was great, and at the time that I had to upgrade was right around the time where I think they did like a Battlefield 6 free weekend or some shit like that, or free week preview type thing, when they were trying to like gauge people's interest in it and stuff. And I was like, oh sweet, I can still play that. And I got the new graphics card and I went to play, and it like, I'll load into the game and it will just freeze. And I'll just be standing there in the middle of a field for like a minute. I have to quit out of the game or walk at a snail's pace. And once I've quit out and come back in, it's fine for the most part. It's not as good as my other graphics card was, which makes no sense because this one's supposed to be better. But this graphics card has known issues with that game, and Battlefield has said that. So that really sucks. But like, I don't really have it with anything else. Like, I know Live 2D, which is what I'm making the avatar with, they have got issues with like RAM leakage and like build up and stuff, so you do have to close and reopen the program every so often. I know that, but at the same time, like, I wasn't able to copy and paste anything in there without it absolutely crashing. So I'm like, I'm maxing out everything just to be able to like move something. I had to move something, save it, move something, save it. Like, if I wanted to undo something, I had to undo and save it, you know, so it got a lot. Like, I save RimWorld pretty frequently, so remembering to save what I was doing in Live 2D was not actually that hard, because I saved this a lot, so it was just upgrading that just a little bit. I also don't know what these parts are, but we have them and they're not scrapping them, I noticed. They're in here. What is this thing? Mechanoid slag chunk. Do I not have that enabled at a table? Hold on. I don't know which table it's going to go on. Mechanoid smelt from... I don't want to destroy it. That is from slag. Just give me a hot second while I have a quick look at a couple of benches, because I may not have this enabled. When we moved here, I installed some benches, had it, and some benches were not set up. So you have from Mechanoid. It says from all, it says from everywhere, any worker. Yeah, it says from all of them. So unless that's something else, I don't know. I might see Valmate. Can you work on this? No. Where is Red's out in the field? Young can work on shit. Young looks like they just finished working on shit. Can you work on missing mechanoid corpses? Okay, so it's not a corpse. I don't know if I can figure it out later. It'd be right. Also, why is there a horse corpse here? Gas mate, do you mind carrying that one inside? I know Cadmium's coming for it, but like, just go for it, mate. What else? This stuff is such a myriad of spills on my keyboard. I think washing it would make some sort of caffeinated fossil jungle juice. Oh my god. No, I went through like many stages of like fucking spilling shit on like my keyboards and stuff over the years. At one point I just didn't invest in like expensive or nice keyboards. What are you doing? Where are you? Hi. Howling about the heater's not on. It's not cold enough yet. I know you're cold. You gotta wait a little bit longer, about an hour. Sorry. My cat does want the heater on, and it's not quite cold enough for the heater. He's gotta wait a little bit. If he lays down in one spot, he might get warm and he'll be right. But he's not going to stay in one spot. He's just going to keep running across the tiles and getting colder and colder. It's a him issue right now, not a resolvable one. But yeah, no, I've at least when I was playing like games that weren't like active, you know, games where I was up against other people in shooting sort of games, like before then I was happy enough to just use like a very cheap office like keyboard, because yeah, I would like knock shit over, or I'd have like a cat or somebody like bump it in passing or something like that. But like we also get like, I don't know what it is, but like a year or two ago, I think it was 2 years ago, this whole suburb had a really bad ant infestation. So like there was nothing we could do. We cleaned everything every fucking day, and the ants would still just come in, and we'd still like try to kill the ants and they'd still just come in. And I was in the middle of a Pokemon fucking stream, and all of a sudden these ants fucking swarmed me and went into my keyboard and fucking killed it while I was streaming. And I'm like, well, shit, I guess I can't, like I had to end stream right then and there because I'm like, I couldn't do anything. I literally like couldn't fucking play. I couldn't do anything else. So luckily it was that kind of a game. But like, yeah, I don't know. I've had like all that sort of shit happen. I don't know. I'm pretty much just guaranteed that it's going to die at some point, and it will be an inconvenient time, and it will need to be replaced like next day, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's essentially how I like look at it these days. It's like it's gonna break eventually, or something will happen, and yeah. Major break risk. I don't know who's major break risking. Probably somebody I left in the fields. Nah, it's just Farrell. And nothing I can do about Farrell. He's already got medical privileges fully revoked. So when he does stuff, eventually he'll have a tantrum. What else? Was I had the... No, I saw that. I gave keyboard a deep clean. Was so satisfying. I remember when there used to be these things that were like, looked like a gooey sort of shit that you used to clean your keyboard with, and it had like a bit of like detergent stuff in it. It was like some kind of a fucking novelty type thing, but it worked. And it was like a huge thing for like a year or two. And I'm just like, or you could just like lightly tilt your keyboard up and get like a heavy paintbrush, obviously like without any paint or product or anything on it, and like get in behind the keys and give like a little bit of a scrub, because that is generally how people like clean their keyboard. Is they'll get like a paintbrush, like a wide bristle fucking paintbrush or something, right? And they'll just like obviously turn your PC off first so you don't mash keys and shit. But yeah, just like brush in and around your keys and like brush it down towards like the bottom and to a side, and then brush it out kind of thing. Obviously you can turn it upside down and give it a shake and shit as well, and that will help. Obviously if it is like genuinely like drinks and liquids and shit, it's only going to like clean out crumbs and crap. Like there's still going to be like whatever. You obviously like, I don't know, get a chucks or some kind of like a rag that you'd be happy enough cleaning your keyboard with, and just like, I don't know, very very lightly dampen it and just fucking scrub. Like just obviously just like go between the keys and shit like that and try to like give it a wipe down and crap. That's the best you can kind of do. I do want to have a look at how we're doing with food. So we've got like 200 odd pemmican, 4,000 rice. We got 4,000 simple meals, so we've like probably doubled that. We've definitely got a lot of packaged survival meals, so definitely don't worry about that. We've got a lot of food. Plus, it does look like we'll now get, if they can plant out this, I haven't been grabbing my gardeners too much because I want them to free roam, replant stuff. I want them to come down here and plant this on their own. Right, because when they replant this, I'm gonna harvest the shit out of this as long as my caravan isn't back yet. It'll take them like not very long to plant it. It'll take it about 3 days to grow. Some of these animals are gonna eat it. They're not gonna kill all these animals, but when my yaks come back, they're gonna do a mass harvest of the yaks because the other ones are bred, right? So they'll merge back and we'll get a lot of meat, and hopefully we'll get some plants and shit. So it'll be very good. But in the meantime, we got a lot of plants in here. I also haven't done any like harvesting of trees or wood or whatever, even though we've still got like 80 odd thousand, but I'm just saying it would be nice if we could also keep up some wood stores, because I'm using the wood generators and the chem fuel generators now that I'm using them as well. No specific lists, my bad. You have other links, but it only says coming soon. Yeah, no, I have like a whole bunch of tasks that I kind of want to do, right? As a streamer, like I feel like I should have like certain information and stuff. Like I should have like other links to whatever else I've got. I should have like panels and all sorts of stuff. Like I'm doing all the shit myself, so like same with I know Keelan wants head pats added, and I'm like, it's on my list. It's genuinely on there. It's just that it's so far down the list. Like I'll get to it when I get to it, and at this point it's going to be after I've done my avatar and stuff. So yeah, there's some stuff like that. Like I can't 100% remember what is and isn't like that I've done, because sometimes I'll do something and I'll finish it, and other times I'll be like, I'm halfway through it and I have to stop, and then it's still on my list, but I don't know that it's halfway done. I'm generally pretty good at like record keeping, but like when I work on something, I do spend like a lot of time working on something, so I often I don't know, I'm exhausted by like the end of working on something. I really love, I don't know if you do plants. You do, because I noticed that there's like a whole bunch of like little strawberries here. They're pretty close to like the food area, and I thought maybe you could harvest them. I also noticed that like some of them are like this, and I don't know why they're saying that I can harvest that, because it's definitely, that's not a fully harvestable plant. It's very misleading. I don't know. Something has changed in one of these fucking updates, and I don't know what it is. What is it? That harvestable right now. What else? I like the brush idea for cleaning keyboards. Just pull it out with like a harmonic holiday. So I don't know if you got it where you are, but here in Australia we have a can of air, right? It sounds like ludicrous bullshit, but you can buy, usually from like a hardware store or something like that, you can buy a compressed can of air. And as long as you don't like hold it down too long or press like too hard kind of thing, it will just blow like compressed air as if you have like a compressor, which will help like blow out shit from like your PC parts and shit. The only thing is, if you hold it down too long, or if you, I don't know, certain angles or shake it up and shit, it can like obviously get cold, and therefore can push out a bit of like cold water, or what do you call it, like liquid oxygen or whatever, which isn't really that harmful, but I wouldn't recommend having your PC on while using it, you know, because it is still a liquid. But yeah, you can use that shit, and that will help like blow out the crap. That way you're not shoving your face straight into it, you know. I only suggest that because like when I worked on computers and crap, like I the shit that I would see, like just the absolute like dust carpet, fucking cockroach infested shit. You don't want your face near that crap. So yeah, like we would use a paintbrush while a vacuum was running to clean out computers and like parts and shit like that, because that way you'd hold like the vacuum, like sandwich the vacuum between like your torso and like your upper arm, so like you've got like the nozzle just kind of like solid in one spot, and then obviously like brush it in front of it so that it mostly absorbs the dust and shit as you're brushing it off. That way it doesn't go everywhere, and it will reduce like the amount of crap that comes off and just like goes places in your house. It will just go straight into the vacuum cleaner instead. Hey Heroes Doomsday, what are you up to? That's a thing in America too. I'm never quite sure, you know, because like some places have got it and then other places, like the other thing too is some places have got it and it's a completely different called thing. So like what do you call it? Fish sticks or fake crab sticks here in Australia. I don't know what the fuck we actually call them, but I refer to them as like fake crab sticks, but I think they're like surimi or something like that most other places in the world, which is like essentially like a fish stick kind of thing, and that makes total sense. But here we just call them like fake crab, you know, or crab sticks. Like stores will sell them as crab sticks and people will call them fake crab sticks, you know. So yeah, it just depends kind of thing. So like because my mod who's in Poland and shit, he was like, he made something with like surimi one day. I'm like, what the fuck is surimi? I'm like, is there an English word for that? And he's like, that is the English word. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, okay. And that is, and he sent me a picture and I'm like, oh shit, that's crab sticks. It's fake crab sticks. And he's like, what? And yeah, so it just depends. Like sometimes I'll describe something and people are like, yeah, we've got that where we are. I'm like, yes. Other times it's like, it's a completely different thing, or it's like it's just not the same kind of thing, you know. These guys are almost there and I don't want to fight them tonight because I'm almost at the end of stream. So I'm actually like, you know, quarter past over it, but I normally finished stream about like 15 minutes ago and I started super early tonight, so I'm gonna stop here. But essentially I do stream RimWorld This Colony every Tuesday. This is Tuesday. Well, it's technically Wednesday now for me because it's 2 a.m. But yeah, I will be back with this next week. Hey Ray and Raiders. Almost bad timing on that one. I'm just about to like finish stream. Hold on. What are you guys up to? What are you guys playing? Were you guys playing fucking 7 Days to Die yesterday? Because I think I was fucking watching you for a bit. What was that? The end of stream mention, now I must raid. They always raid at the end of stream. You kind of do, honestly. Just give me a hot second. So we've kind of got our food up to scratch for the most part. And like, it's not perfect. Like we still have like one more day of summer and then we've got like autumn and shit to try to like pack in as much food as possible. But we're going to have this mech raid battle to try to save what the fuck's her face, Irina, next time. So that's going to be probably like the right at the start of the night is we're going to arrive, and then I'm going to have like 2 hours or an hour or something like that of fucking mech battles. So, but for the moment we're pretty good like with food. So that one day of going and doing that's probably not going to be as like detrimental because most of my people are still at home and those animals are outside, and like I said, we'll get lots of food and shit.